Hey, so has a sense of calm returned to the markets? Well, Jerome Powell's comments after the Fed's meeting this week may have done just that. Hey, so welcome to this week's Mortgage Minutes with Mitch. I'm Mitch Jenkins, Senior Loan Officer with Your Home Financial. So this week, as far as headlines go, the Fed had their meeting, and afterwards in the press conference, Jerome Powell came out and soothed a lot of the market's concerns. Now, he was pressed on what the Fed's next move is going to be. Some worried that there could be a rate hike back on the table in the near future, but he was quick to say, at this point, nothing would lead them to do that. It's not likely that they would raise interest rates. In fact, he said that if inflation continues to be persistent, what they would probably do is just leave things alone, keep rates where they're at. They're restrictive enough that they would just let that kind of play out. So that was good news. Not great, but good news overall, and the markets calmed down a little bit. Now, the employment was the other big mover this week, and first you have the ADP report as always. It actually came back above expectations. They even revised their prior months up as well, but that was kind of met with mixed reviews because the JOLTS report, which is basically the job openings, that's the lowest level it's been in over 3 years. So there's the least amount of jobs available right now that we've seen since 2021. Now, the initial jobless claims came out, and the continuing claims, so the people filing for unemployment for the first time or continuing it, unchanged week over week. And if you remember last week, Jim Bianco had said the odds of that are nearly impossible. The fact that we could have the same exact numbers week over week with all the different nuances in the reporting across 50 states. So it's almost like that department took the week off and just put things on cruise control. Now today, the big mover though was the Bureau of Labor Statistics and their job numbers. Now if you follow me, you know they have been way out of whack lately. And for the first time in what seems like forever, they came below expectation. So the market was looking for 243,000 job creations. We only saw 175,000 jobs added. Now also, excuse me if you heard this before, they revised the prior months down. I know, shocking. So they took about 22,000 off of the prior 2 months numbers as well. Now in that reporting, there's a lot of little pieces to it, but basically the unemployment rate moved back up from 3.8 to 3.9% as well. So one of the things Jerome Powell got pressed on in his conference was what happens if the unemployment rate goes up. And while he said, if it ticks up a little bit, we're not going to react, but if there are any surprises in the near future, that could force the Fed's hand. So we certainly don't want to see mass layoffs. We don't want the job market to decline, but if we do see unemployment go up, that could force the Fed's hands. We might see mortgage rates come down. So I'll keep you posted. As always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know how I can help you if you're looking to buy a house this year. Would love the opportunity to work with you. So we'll see you next week.